Yes. If you try every day, I think your speaking is so good for you. And about research, about research. Yes, you after you read the book, you can research about on Google and YouTube. You watch about some people speak about something, and I think about how to im- improve your listen. You you must listen every day. Listen every day, and for me, my listening is so poor because I think when another people say I don't know I when they say I don't know about the word and don't know about the word, and I translate to Khmer and then I understand and answer. Yes, I I saw is not so bad and so poor about listen. Yes, yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is enough for 1 minute. That is enough. Then fun as well. Okay, please Sejong, how are you? Sejong, you just joined, right? I didn't say anything to you. I'm sorry. Okay, Sejong. Yeah. Okay, and you listening first, and then after I'm back to you. Okay, every class before we go in our lesson, I always do. You need to share something before we open our class. Only one student 1 minute. Only one student 1 minute, right? So to remember, next week as well to do that. You know? Okay, as well to do that next week, and then every day you should to choose your speaking. Okay, I don't know whatever you want to talk. I just mean your you got information from us. You know, when you go to workplace, when you go outside, when you go buy something, and then I think is we have the update every day. I think we should to talk about the COVID-19 as well. We can talk like this. Okay, thank you. And please to move to Mr. Thai, right? How are you, Mr. Thai? Hello, Thai. How are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm fine, thank you, sir. And
Oh,
you, sir?
yeah, I'm good. I just eat dinner. Just finished my dinner at a moment. Okay. Okay, thank you. So here we go to Mr. Thai directly to please talk only 1 minute to our share our classmate. Okay, our classmate together. Please listen to Mr. Thai.
Sir, I not yet prepare.
Okay, and I please remember me before we go into our lesson every week. You should to have 1 minute to remind and review the new thing and new information. When you go outside, you have to around of you meet like this, you just note, and then you can talk about traffic, about accident, you know at all you want. Sometimes as well you want you talk about your workplace also. You get the new thing from other people, from the workmate, you know and to the new stuff or something like that. You want to talk, and then as well you learn from the uh, uh, social media, the Facebook, YouTube, and then like this you just share only 1 minute. I think it's not my time. Okay, just waiting and thinking to other friend. Okay, please move to directly to Sri Chong. Okay, Sri Chong.
I also not yet teacher because I just joined.
Just join. I think please remember next week don't say like this to me. Okay, you already know. Please, before we start my class, and then you prepare your speaking only 1 minute before we open our class, our lesson. And then I make this because I want to improve your speaking, your thinking, your opinion, your vocabulary, your grammar, when you talk with uh, with the subtitle, uh, we made about our mistake, but we also can correct about the right way, like this. And okay, to Soban. Oh, Soban, are you ready, Soban?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet. Yes, why like this? Because you are only one first person said not yet, teacher. Other people copy paste, right? Like this, I think. Copy paste. So I talk again and again, habit again and again. If you want to speak English fluent, you should to, you know, speak a lot. Talkative people mean, talkative people mean who are the talk a lot. Some people think nothing. When they talk a lot, it's nothing. I think when we are talk about the Khmer, you know, they always think that the nothing. But in English, this is, the practice, awareness practice. And then we make our expert and our skill for speaking. You're speaking smoothly, when you are talk every day. Khmer also, if you don't speak Khmer, you just speak the simple word, từ na một na, is something like that. But when you are listen to who are speak the public speaking on the platform, they make the good word to speaking and good explain how can, we cannot do like that person like this. This is I mean you should to talk, and I don't know how in, in English ខ្មែរយើងថាម៉េចបើយើងចំណេះដែលយើងមានដែលយើងអត់យកមកនិយាយឬក៏អត់ធ្វើក៏នៅវាផ្លេចដែរយើងចេះភាសាអីដល់ឥឡូវទៅយើងចេះភាសាចិនឬភាសាអីភាសាអង់គ្លេសយើងទុកចោលតែមួយរយៈយើងអាចនឹងបាត់បង់អស់មួយចំនួនអូខេដូចឧទាហរណ៍ for example exactly I can speak Korean, I can speak Korean. I also the Korean teacher, but right now I cannot speak Korean well, but just understand. Okay, but when I speak to Korean guy, very difficult to, to speak because I never speak. I think it's most six years ago, 6 years ago I never talk and I never teach in Korean. But this just the moment when I come back to Cambodia, exactly when I live in Thai, I speak Thai is the same like Thai people. But right now, when I talk the Thai, I speak Thai with my Thai friend, I think I'm forgot some vocabulary like this. This is from what? We less practice. So, right now, I speak only Khmer, I speak English with you and with other students and with other classes. But when we come back, we speak only our language. This is, I think, just 1 hour, 2 hours, you should to practice English together. Like this, I mean. I hope you understand and enjoy what I offer that. Nah? Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think so that.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
yet, sir.
Everything, everything we should to practice. We should to awareness practice. Practice again and again. Be better and skill. ទម្លាប់ហើយទម្លាប់ហើយคล้ายជាភាសាហើយคล้ายជាជំនាញទៀត like this ដូចឈើលើកបងមិញចឹង exactly I can speak Korean I also the Korean teacher and but after when I got a scholarship in Thailand I never study Korean anymore because I'm focused only my major like I never talk Korean language I focus only my major how to finish my graduate quickly like this I'm worried about my research my dissertation and thesis research proposal I'm worried about that I never think about Korean language but right now when I want to talk Korean I think a little bit difficult to pronunciation but exactly I know about how to teaching how to method to teach but when I want to speak a little bit difficult just understand when I watch the Korean movie yeah as well Thai language when I live in Thailand I speak Thai Thai people said I speak very good but right now I talk with my Thai friend when they call me and she and he call me sometimes I'm forgot the vocabulary but I know that word but when I want to talk to them I'm forgot the vocabulary why I need your practice in English as well if we don't practice our language maybe lost one day and one day to one day like this okay this is okay but next week before we open our lesson and our class please prepare your speaking ណាសិចមจีน Thai and Soba only 1 minute okay you got it
Got it.
yeah got it
But if you could,
yeah okay now we go to our topic and Sejom and Thai Thona and Soban which one first which group first before we go out
My group first.
okay I give you only 3 minutes please also watch look at your time nah? only 3 minutes miss and we can spend our time only 6 minutes okay please
Yes, hello teacher and hello everyone. Yes, so right now my group is to do presentation. Yeah, with Sri Chong. And I want to introduce my name first. My name is Sơn Thái. And Sri Chong is my team. Hello, Sri Chong.
yes, hello.
Yes, you can introduce the name.
Yes, before I start, I want to say good evening teachers and to everyone. I am Hansi John.
Yes, so right now we start. So now I want to ask you something. My question is, when did you begin to study English?
I started learning English when I was at middle school, but in my country too difficult to find school or place to study language first. my home is far away from town. And in this time, English was very hard for me when I was a child. I think grammar is not convenient, but I have a good teacher. His teaching is very good and always share about his experience of studying English. And I follow him and more practice and more do exercise and more over. I like to listen more vocabulary. And in the end, I can't do it, but it's so thing. I stopped to study English for a half year, so now I mostly forgot it at all. But it's not a big deal. If I have free time, I will to improve my English more than before.
I think it's very nice, nah? Okay, Sir John.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
You can ask more.
I want you could you tell me a little about yourself?
Okay, thank you. So, my name is Trần Thái. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Bukit province and Depok district from Bukit Cameroon. I am a student, so now I'm living in Phnom Penh. So now I want to ask you one more question. Please talk about the last time you were really scared or worried.
Okay. When I was 18 years old, I was at high school and I was studying at Lago High School, and it is the year that I got Batuk exam. Also, I remember that I got exam on 10 August 2018 and start from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I feel so happy and afraid, but I can't do it well at all. But in the second day, after afternoon, I went to school lab and I feel so frightened and really too unconscious. But I still control myself and continue to do it well. And about 1 month after it's come to declare result of exam, I feel upset and worry about it again because I have worry a little bit about mathematics because I am weak of it, and in this day I didn't use it as well also, and I feel so worried about it, and day by day I didn't sleep well and uh, didn't eat well because I worry about my result. But I am very lucky and thank you God that make me turn pass this exam.
Okay, that I think it's good, nah. This is from our what? From our practice, right? Okay. Yeah. When we are do hard, and hard and smart, we always get the be success, right? In ourselves. Like this. Okay. Are we running, right?
So, yes, yes.
Okay, I hear the. Okay, I hear that.
So, I want to ask you more questions. Could you tell me about your past activity?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, in the past, me is a person not very talkative. Don't like to study. Afraid with around me. Afraid of people with around me. In the class, I always sit at the last table. So why I have sit the last table? Because I am afraid teacher when teacher teaching me in the class. and I'm not many friends. At the time, I was not friendly with another people. In the past time, I am a bad student. Growing, I'm the weakness student. There was 50 students in each class, and I was remember me is last person that I sit in the class. The story I remember never forget is one day my mom teach me, maybe grade 3, when she teach and give me read a book or teach math if can read or cannot to do wrong exercise, she always hate me.
When I was 12 years old, I live in Sakau province and I am at primary school, and it took about 5 to 10 minutes walk from there to my house every day. And I remember the school will finish at about 5 p.m. and all the time. Instead of just walking, I would run as far as I can at home because I am hungry and I want to play with my toy. In this time, I remember that in one day I don't want to and I feel not well, so I want to stay at home. But in fact, I didn't not feeling well. I just don't want to go to school and want to play with my toy. And after I went to my room and play with my toy and like touching clothes and sewing clothes for it and take a bath for it.
do
And
do
about
sorry,
12 o'clock is time lunchtime. My sister called me and knocked the doors and opened the door and she told me uh, I am feeling I am good as normal, not feeling sick. And she asked me why don't you go to school? And I said that I don't want to go. And she said you are good for nothing. And she blamed me and gave me some advice that you must study hard, and you should go to school. If you don't have a knowledge, it's very difficult to find a good job and get low salary also. And so to start from today, don't lie me again. If you feel not well, tell me in trust, tell me in truth, and I said nothing. And after we go to talk a lot together.
Mhm. Okay.
So my last question, I want to ask you a question. When did you begin to study English class at first?
Okay, thank you. I was being to study English class at first in the middle school. I was remember when I start my study English first class. I'm a clever student. Yes, really. So why? I I I clever because my teacher is a woman. She is beautiful. and start from yeah,
You
yeah,
answer
yeah,
so
yeah.
clearly.
So maybe maybe I'm create myself be to woman, right? I think like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Start. Okay, start. Continue,
Yeah, yeah.
continue.
And start from there, yeah, I study hard to learn, to try to read the books, yes, and to try to research, yes, another for learn with my teacher last week or yeah, last week until when I try all time in the class until have many teacher know about me and many student yes know about me and call me say I'm a friendly. So it's I
I
was
think so. I think so. Me too. Think like this.
yeah yeah that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
About me is outstanding student until high school. Is my this is my real story at high school. So now I want to talk about when I come to come Phnom Penh
Yeah.
for study at university. Yes, when I come in Phnom Penh, I meet many problems the first year, and I study and I learn while working. I have been go to work with a company so far from university around 2 kilometers. I remember 7 kilometers. Not travel by motorcycle, it's travel by bicycle. It's so it's so difficult for me the first year, and I study at university at 7 o'clock to until 11 o'clock. And when I finish, I go to work at 1 o'clock. And from university, I need a time for 1 hour. It's so time. I have been work in there for 6 months, but a company not open a salary for me. And then I resigned from company. After that, I went to learn English and China more.
This is a good memory for you, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's good memory for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
After that, I went to learn English and Chinese more from. I remember I go to study VEC Institute there for 6 months, but that is a lucky for me when I study in there. Uh, has a one teacher is a good kind for me. Tell me no need to spend money for study. It's free, but only me. Yes, I study in there for 6 months, and then I was for a good job until nowadays. Yes, so my tip is finished. If anyone don't understand, can ask my team. Thank you.
Okay, I think I thought it's very good team and very good group to presentation. Okay, thank you so much for to Sri Chom and Mr. Thai. Oh, very good. I nothing to say and nothing to recommendation more. Okay, I hope to next group to do that and then do I think it's very for me thinking Okay, and then this is the step. So the first week we can do that. I think next week maybe better than right, better. I think like this, and as well I have the good topic for you. But the last time maybe I show you. Okay, after we finish another group, and then I will show you. And then because I'm worried to Mr. Thai, he left the group and then he doesn't know about how to do that. So I need to show first and then we open our lesson. Okay, okay, and please go to group group two, right? Group two. Okay, group two and Thona and Soban. Okay, please.
Yeah, hello, and hello everyone. Today, uh, my group through presentation introduce the time in the past. And hello, Sobat.
Yes, hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
And where are you from?
I'm from Preview Province.
Yes. Where was you born?
I think Soban. So please don't when you are presenting and then you don't mute your voice and then you can turn
Uh,
on your voice when you are the turn off your voice. I think it's maybe you are spend time, right? When you don't, please don't mute your voice. I saw on the my computer background, my screen, sorry. And okay, start again, continue.
Yes, sure. Hello, Sobat. Can you hear me?
yes, hello. Hello,
Yes.
hello.
And how many members of your family?
I uh, I have 9 family member.
Yes. And what was your school?
I study at Science University.
Yes.